Welcome to SmileyToon TV, the place where creativity meets joy. We explore fascinating ideas, ignite your imagination, and spark positive thinking, all with a smile. Ready to embark on a fun journey of discovery? Let's get started and fill your mind with happiness and inspiration. In the bustling heart of a modern office, where emails ping and phones buzz with relentless urgency, a subtle drama unfolds daily. One that rarely makes headlines but shapes the very fabric of workplace culture. It's the art of giving feedback, and at the center of this story is a boss named Mr. Avery. Known for his sharp mind and results-driven approach, Mr. Avery had always believed that honesty was the best policy. But honesty, he would soon learn, is not just about the message, it's about the delivery. One Monday morning, Mr. Avery strode into the meeting room, his notes prepared and his agenda clear. His team awaited, eager yet anxious, for their weekly review. Among them sat Jamie, a diligent team member who had recently taken on a challenging project. As the meeting progressed, Mr. Avery began his feedback session. His words were direct, his tone neutral, and his feedback, though accurate, landed with a thud. He pointed out Jamie's missed deadlines, the errors in the report, and the need for improvement. The room grew quiet, and Jamie's shoulders slumped ever so slightly. Later that day, Mr. Avery noticed Jamie working quietly at her desk. Her usual spark dimmed. He felt a pang of discomfort. Had he been too harsh? He replayed the meeting in his mind, realizing that while his feedback was factual, it lacked warmth and understanding. The message was clear, but the delivery had missed the mark. That evening, Mr. Avery did something he rarely had time for. He reflected. He remembered a time early in his own career when a mentor had given him feedback. The words were honest, but what made them memorable was the kindness with which they were delivered. His mentor had acknowledged his efforts, recognized his growth, and gently pointed out areas for improvement. The experience had motivated him, not discouraged him. Determined to do better, Mr. Avery decided to learn more about emotional intelligence. He read articles, watched videos, and even attended a workshop. He discovered that emotional intelligence at work is about recognizing and managing not just your own emotions, but also those of others. It's about empathy, active listening, and understanding that people are not just workers. They are human beings with feelings, hopes, and fears. Armed with new insights, Mr. Avery decided to try again. The next day, he invited Jamie for a one-on-one conversation. This time, he started by expressing appreciation for her hard work and dedication. He acknowledged the challenges she faced and the progress she had made. When he addressed the areas that needed improvement, he did so gently, offering support and guidance rather than criticism. He asked Jamie how he could help her succeed and listened attentively to her concerns. To his surprise, Jamie responded with renewed energy and commitment. She shared her own ideas for overcoming obstacles and expressed gratitude for the support. The conversation ended on a positive note, with both feeling heard and understood. Word of Mr. Avery's new approach spread quickly. Team members felt more comfortable sharing their thoughts, admitting mistakes, and seeking help. The office atmosphere shifted from tense to collaborative. Productivity improved, but more importantly, so did morale. Mr. Avery's journey taught him a valuable lesson. Delivery matters as much as the message. Feedback is not just about pointing out what's wrong, it's about helping others grow. When delivered with empathy and compassion, feedback becomes a tool for building trust and fostering development. Emotional intelligence at work is not a soft skill, it's a vital skill. It's the difference between a workplace where people merely survive and one where they thrive. It's about creating an environment where everyone feels valued, respected, and motivated to do their best. So, what can we learn from Mr. Avery's story? First, remember that feedback is a two-way street. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Take the time to understand the person you're speaking to Acknowledge their efforts, celebrate their successes, and offer constructive criticism with kindness and respect. Second, practice active listening. When someone shares their thoughts or concerns, listen without interrupting. Show that you care about their perspective. Sometimes the most powerful feedback comes from simply being present and attentive. Third, be mindful of your emotions and those of others. If you're feeling frustrated or upset, take a moment to calm down before giving feedback. Approach the conversation with a clear mind and an open heart. Fourth, focus on solutions, not just problems. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, work together to find ways to improve. Offer support, resources, and encouragement. Make it clear that you're invested in their success. Finally, lead by example. When leaders demonstrate emotional intelligence, it sets the tone for the entire organization. People are more likely to follow suit, creating a culture of empathy, trust, and collaboration. Mr. Avery's transformation didn't happen overnight. It took self-awareness, effort, and a willingness to change, but the results spoke for themselves. His team became more engaged, creative, and resilient. Mistakes were seen as opportunities to learn, not reasons for blame. And the workplace became a place where everyone felt they belonged. In the end, emotional intelligence at work is about more than just being nice. It's about building relationships, fostering growth, and achieving results together. It's about recognizing that behind every email, every report, and every task, there is a person who wants to do their best. So the next time you need to give feedback, remember Mr. Avery's lesson. Delivery matters as much as the message. Approach the conversation with empathy, compassion, and a genuine desire to help. You'll not only help others improve, you'll help your entire team succeed. And who knows, like Mr. Avery, you might just discover that a little feedback with feeling can make all the difference. Thanks for tuning in to SmileyToon TV. If you enjoyed today's journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to keep the smiles coming. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep this adventure going together. Stay positive, keep smiling, and let your mind wander. Sinki.